too close. Is this thing on? Oh, I just got real hyped up. Anyway. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing my March reading wrap up. Now, it's a sad month for my reading wrap up. If you watched my TBR list for March, it was fat. Like, it was. Did I reach my goal? No. Did I read books that were on my list? Some. I only read, I think, F4 right here. I listened to 2 audiobooks. So I only read 6 books this month, which is very disappointing. I think this is like the least amount of books I've read since I got into reading. Here we go. So I started off this month with The Fastest Way to Fall. I listened to it on audiobook. It was Wes and Britta, and I rated it 3 stars. I kind of lost interest. It took me forever like to finish listening to it. When Britta, she's like plus size and she's going through her fitness journey through her app. She works at Magazine, I think it's, see, I told you I lost interest. A magazine company, I'm pretty sure. Her and her coworker are going head and head and testing out 2 different fitness apps, and Wes is the owner of the fitness company, of the fitness app, and he becomes her personal trainer. They're messaging a lot through that app, so it really goes from like pen pals to friends to lovers. So I saw it at 3 stars. I wasn't obsessed with it, so Miss Lynn Painter dropped The Wrangler, and I love this book. I love all her books. This is the 2nd book in the number series. Okay, I just said I loved all her books. I do, because her writing is like magnificent. But I did not like the 1st book in the series. I read that last year. I didn't like it. It was just like the main character was kind of like playing victim, but that's neither here or there. This book is following Haley and Jack. Haley was working like 3 jobs, and she was bartending at Jack's sister's wedding, and Jack's girlfriend accused him of cheating on her with Haley. Jack's girlfriend throws a drink in her face. Then Jack breaks up with a girlfriend, and then they have like a one-night stand, and then later on they both get on like the same dating app, and they're like trying to like find their matches or whatever. Haley went through a breakup like a year ago, started reinventing herself after this incident. Then she gets on a dating app, he gets on a dating app, his sister Olivia set up for him, and they like reconnect on the dating app, and they decide to be like friends and be like dating buddies. So they go on like all these dates together, and it's cute because a friends to lovers type vibe, because they started going on all these dates together, and then like they always like end up leaving their dates and going to get tacos afterwards, and they're funny. All her books make me laugh. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I did a review on my TikTok about it. Really loved this book so much. When I went to Barnes & Noble, they had the 2nd book, so I bought the 2nd book, and I'm going to start that soon. A lot of books that I want to read, because like I still need to read Saving 6 and Redeeming 6, because I just know I'm going to be in love with it. So that's probably gonna be my next read. So, but I really want to read Mile High and The Right Move, because I already know I'm gonna love those 2, and I'm just like, March TBR. All those books were on that TBR, and I like really just need to get to them and read them, because like I'm so excited to read them. But okay, anyway, so A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is like a suspense murder mystery. Peppa is trying to solve Andy's murder. So the murder happened in their small town. The whole town thinks did it was Sal, and Peppa doesn't think Sal did it. So she is basing her whole like senior capsule project on figuring out who did it, or like trying to like solve the murder. So she starts working with Robbie, Sal's brother. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I tend to mispronounce names. Like, I mispronounced my girl Effie. Yes. So Saving 6, her name is Effie, and I was saying Alfie. It's embarrassing. Like, how am I supposed to be in love with the series and I'm pronouncing her name wrong? Anyway, that's what I was saying. So Robbie and her work together to solve the murder. I'm not a big like mystery murder type girl. Books, like, it wasn't like that, like it was suspenseful, but it wasn't like I can't sleep type of suspenseful. A trilogy. Like, her friends make an appearance a lot. Her family's really cute. Like, I like her family. family dynamic. I read was Secretly Yours. This one was on my TBR from last month, so I'm happy that I got to it. This one, I think I rated like, oh, I rated A Good Girls to Murder 4 stars, and The Love Wrangler was also 4 stars. So Secretly Yours, I rated 3 stars. It's not like I don't enjoy her books, like they're decent. A lot of her books are like insta love and they don't really grab my attention. But this one I rated 3 stars. It's basically following another Haley. So Julian is like this uptight professor and Haley is just like this free-spirited girl. It's in a vineyard town. Like, she was in love with him since high school. She's a gardener and she starts working on the family garden, and so it's basically like forced proximity. And then she writes a secret admirer letter to him. It was okay. Wasn't my favorite. Wasn't not my favorite. The last book I read in March is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. This one, because like, look how cute this cover is. First of all, it's pink, the forest, and the melanated people on the cover. Oh my god. So I'm following Bradley and Celine. It's another YA book, and this author also wrote Get a Life series. The Brown Sister series. I love the Brown Sister series, so I knew I was gonna love this one. The Bradley and Celine, and Bradley and Celine used to be best friends when they were younger. Like, they grew up together, and then Bradley went into sports and they basically like stopped being friends. Childhood to enemies to friends to lovers. It's in the UK and they're in high school. Celine wants to become a lawyer because her dad's a lawyer, and she basically just wants to like have financial stability, and she wants to basically prove to her dad that she was worth it because her dad left them when she was younger. And then Bradley, he plays football. They're both like really smart. He plays football and he has OCD. He's also bisexual, so it has like LGBTQ representation dynamics in it. So at one part, I think it's like during September, October, they go on a trip, like a week-long camping trip, to get like a scholarship. They start like becoming friends again. I read that 4 stars. I really liked it. It was cute and fluffy. I love Celine. I related to this girl so much. She's also a Capricorn sister. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful day.